Hello friends and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington and today we're playing Pokemon Go. Now I'm recording this because I forgot to record an intro, or I think I forgot to record an intro. This is a very off-the-cuff kind of video. I'm just going around here catching a ton of Slakoths during Community Day. Oh, there's an Eevee! Yay! This is not going to be as professional as some other professional folks playing Pokemon Go, as you will probably get a pile of wind. I'm in a less windy area currently. But I've been asked by a couple of people who are around here in the public safety who are asking me to A, stay safe, to look around, which I do, and B, we're wondering that if people still play the game, which is funny. So yes, I am still a Pokemon Go player, and tons of people around campus are also playing it as well. I'm on my college campus currently, while running around here, catching a bunch of Slakoths so that I can evolve it. I'm going to be cutting up this episode and editing it, so I'm recording this later, but it'll go at the beginning of the episode during my adventures. Oh, there's the wind. You'll hear a lot of that soon. Okay, I'm in the middle of the Slakoth Community Day. I have the recorder up just in case something like this would happen. I found a shiny Slakoth. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, yay. Yay. Come on. Come on. I used a golden berry to make sure that it wouldn't escape. Yes! Yes! Yay! Oh, yay! Oh! It's pink. Oh, it's a pink. Oh. Yay. Look at it. Oh, it's extra small. Oh, I love it. Yay. Oh, yay. I am happy. Okay, that is all. We're going on a Slakoth catching adventure. I've caught a ton of them already. It's super windy outside. You probably can't even hear me. Break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. So I haven't recorded a good most of what's happened today. I caught so many Slakoths, I had to transfer them all because my box got full. I caught like 30 of them, and I transferred 30 of them. And I didn't record me catching the 30 of them, which I wish I did. And I also caught 2 more shinies, both of which were actually weaker than the first one. So I may do what I don't normally do and evolve them. I don't know if you can hear me. The wind is blowing greatly, so it's probably hitting up against the microphone. I don't know if I'll keep in this audio or not, or just keep the video. There's so many Slakoths. Slakapalooza. Time to catch you. I have like 300 Slakoth candy. I've used up so many pineapps. I've been storing up so many items. I have a certain backlog of them that I can easily draw from. There are so many Slakoths. I love it. Time to catch you too. And now to go into the prison that you will stay in forever instead of roaming free. And then I'll transfer you to the professor. You'll be grounded to candy. That rhymes. I'll hold on to you for the moment. Time to catch ya. Oh, 611. That one will be tough. Gonna use my second to last Raz. Hopefully, that'll be enough. I missed. Lucky for you, Slakoth, you live another few seconds. Yes. Stay in there. Stay in your home. This is your home. Go to your home. You did, thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. 400 Slakoth candy. All pretty much today. That's a lot of Slakoth. It's a lot of slothing around. I haven't been slothing around at getting all these sloths. I've been a busy boy, a busy bee, a busy sloth. It is so windy. You probably can't even hear any of the words I'm saying because of all of the wind. It's probably like to the microphone. But to me, it's a beautiful, peaceful day where the wind isn't making a ton of obnoxious noise. I also apologize whenever I breathe into the microphone because I never know when that's happening. I don't have a puff guard for my phone. I'm not a very professional YouTuber if you didn't know. So, I record stuff using my phone. You don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a phone and a dream. And maybe another smaller camera on a tripod or something to help supplement you. Maybe like just a regular digital camera. That's what I have in case things don't work out for my phone. I wish I caught this many Slakoths as I did during the bag-on event, but I did get a good ton of bag-ons, but not 400 candies worth. Oh my gosh, there are so many of them. I think this is the most of any Pokemon that I've seen during a Community Day event. Usually, the Community Day Pokemon seems a little less prevalent. I also like to use the Pineapps on the ones that are weaker, so that this way I have a higher chance of catching them. That's my pro strats. If you're wondering why I'm not editing any other episodes, it's because I'm playing Pokemon Go during Community Day. So I figured, hey, I might as well include you all. I'm basically just standing still. So many people around here also play Pokemon Go that they have lures on every section. This is my college campus that I'm currently on. And there's tons of people walking around here also playing Pokemon Go. It's awesome. I love it. If these were the days when Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, I probably would see other people using their Pokewalkers. I still have my Pokewalker. I miss it. I don't play the game as much. Uh-oh. Looks like the game has crashed. As Pokemon Go does. Come on. There we are. Hello, Spirit Tracks. Time to load up the game again. Nope, it just loaded up the crashed game. Alright. Close. Now relaunch. Will you work this time? Let's see. How am I doing on recording? 10 minutes is usually a good episode length in general, in addition to the ad rolls, but I don't get revenue on the channel, so I'm not making any money off of this. So it's just you joining me on my Pokemon Community Day event. I also wanted to try and catch Smeargle, but I went to the camera a ton of times and wasn't able to get it. Plus, whenever I go into AR mode, DU Recorder stops recording, so I'm very frustrated about that. I tried to record something, but wasn't able to. But I didn't find a Smeargle yet. Turns out that this image here is actually how you catch Smeargle. You gotta take the first picture you take in a set. There's a rare chance that a Smeargle will appear once per day. And then maybe you'll be able to catch one. Slakoth me. I'm going to pause this for a second. I have returned. I'm a kind of private guy, so I don't want to show what the Pokestops are, because I don't want to reveal where I am. So, that's the reasoning. I like however much privacy I can still get. Now, with DU Recorder up, the game is lagging a little bit. It was actually doing a bit better before. But, with it recording, can't do it as well. Another person is walking by, also playing said game. They're paying no attention to my narration. I don't know if they can hear me due to the wind, or the construction that is also going on the stairs right by us. I'm glad they're fixing up the stairs. Those stairs needed it. My college campus has a ton of stairs. there's a lot of the place used to be a golf course, and there's tons of hills, and there's a lot of stairs to go up said hills, as well as some ramps, but mostly stairs and very steep inclined ramps. And now there's a lot of dust being made far from me. I would show you, but switching to AR mode will stop DU Recorder from recording. DU Recorder, of course, being this thing over here. So many Slakoths. Earlier, there was just like 10 Slakoths all in a row, some of which were in a pile. It was cool. I feel bad that I didn't record some more of the other interesting moments, which is why I wanted to turn on the DU Recorder, which I have going on in the background just in case something interesting happens, and then I turn on the recording just in case. I have two other Slakoths. No, I won't nickname this one. I won't get attached. In fact, it's time for you to be ground up into candy. Yes. Delicious, nutritious Slakoth candy. I wonder what Slakoth candy tastes like. Probably meat and sugar. That's probably it. Gosh darn it, I thought I would have caught that. There we go. It looked like it was in the circle, like in the white circle, but I guess he was just too close to the ground. I am displeased. I wonder if this other person, not too far from me, wonders if I'm crazy or knows that I'm recording an episode. They seem quite entranced in their phone. So either they're tuning me out, or they just don't hear me. It is quite loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, because it's so loud. We're getting some other non-Slakoth Pokemon around here. Ooh, this is a strong one. I've caught so many at this point that I'm not even using the berries as much. I'm just catching. I've actually been at this for about an hour, almost 2 hours now. Oh, that's actually the first Slakoth to flee. A Slakoth that was running. Ha! That is not that happen. Let me rephrase that sentence. That's something that you don't see every day. A running sloth that rolls around at the speed of sound. The wind has stopped for some reason. The construction is still going, but the wind has stopped. The construction has increased. Like the wind has stopped for the construction. It is now even louder. I really don't know if you can hear me. My phone is getting closer to dying. I've been doing this for so long, I still haven't even evolved my strongest Slakoth yet. I want to wait until I find the perfect one, so I don't have to use as many candies and stardust to boost it up. And then I'm tempted to try and evolve one of the strong shinies as well. Typically, I don't like to evolve my shinies because I like having them be pristine and keeping them as their tiny form. But I have so many Slakoth candies now that I can easily do that. And I also have so many shiny Slakoth. Well, I have 3, which is still a lot for a Pokemon that is shiny. I can be so awkward at talking sometimes. Some days I'm able to speak very well, and other days I can't speak well at all. I never know which day it is. This is an awkward day. But hey, we get to enjoy our time together, catching a ton of sloths. I had a friend who really loves sloths. I bet said friend would enjoy this video. Enjoy this Slothapalooza. Except you're not a sloth, you're a giant ladybug. Unlike a lot of people, I am not a big fan of ladybugs. I've seen a couple of them in the area, although technically I believe they were orange and they weren't actually ladybugs. Some said that they were just male ladybugs, and others had said that they were beetles that mimic ladybugs so that they don't look as bad or they look intimidating. That's weird. We're now running on a Slakoth drought. But this is Slothapalooza. And it doesn't end until, let's see, it started at 3 o'clock. 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes for 3 hours. There are probably more Slakoths. I'm just out. I'll catch this barb roach. I still haven't evolved. Well, I've evolved one barb roach, but I haven't gotten a really strong one to evolve into Whiscash. So I've just been saving up barb roaches, waiting to find the strongest barb roach. One barb roach to rule them all. I'm gonna pause for this one too. Hello again, friends. This has been such a lucky community day. Guess what I caught another one of? Another shiny Slakoth. This is my 4th. I am so happy. This is the most shinies that I've ever gotten during a community day event. I thought that getting 2 shiny Bagons was the best that I had gotten. This is so awesome. Yay. This video is getting a bit longer than I would have thought it would be, but honestly, I basically lost a whole day of recording because I spent my time playing Pokemon Go. My phone is starting to die, and I'll have to have it charging, and the way that my charger cable is, it's breaking, so I gotta keep it positioned in this right position so that it still is able to charge, so I gotta keep it down on the side by my computer. I have to bend the wire in just the right way, so I can't really play on it or record an episode with my phone. I could record on my camera. This is why, this is what I had been talking about earlier. Camera is a good thing to have as well when your phone doesn't work out. So I have a camera. I can record some more stuff on that. Oh, looks like it froze again. Keeps doing this. It keeps doing this. I am very annoyed that it keeps doing this. Come on. Come on. There we are. And now we go back and reload the game, because it takes a while. Also, earlier, I accidentally hit... I meant to pause it and then return to catch some more Slakoths, but I accidentally hit the stop button. So I just said, okay, I'll keep this stopped for right now. Oh, there's a person who's looking towards me and is smiling. I wonder if they think I'm insane as well. This is a different person than the one before. Oh, now they've turned their heads and are walking away. Clearly they think I'm insane. Insane man walking around playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's a reasonable assumption, I guess. How does this wind sound? I also have my phone in the case, so usually I take it out so that you can hear me better with the microphone. How is that wind sounding? This is Wind, the episode. It's not one of my better episodes, I must say. I went into a little corner in between one of the buildings so that there should be a bit less wind for me to speak. I also get to lean up against it, so it's comfortable. How are you guys liking this episode? Certainly hope it's not too much of a pain. Ooh, a lowland Diglett. Oh, there's a dead ant corpse almost where I was leaning. That's gross. I have some Alolan Diglets already. Actually, that's actually a pretty strong one. I should catch this one, or focus more on catching this one. I'll use a Hyper Ball, which is what they're called in Japan. They're called Ultra Balls here for some reason. I don't know why. Why did they change it over from Hyper to Ultra? There's an H on top of the Ultra Ball. Why not keep it a Hyper Ball? It even sounds similar to hyperbole. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make any sense. The construction is dying down a bit, or at least they stopped it for the moment. I don't know if they're cleaning it up or they're just pausing. You can also, 1 hour after Community Day, you can still evolve your Slakoth to get stuff, to get its the special move. So I don't have to worry about that, at least. So I could go home if I felt like it. I want to end this whole episode and this whole adventure evolving the Slakoth into a Vigoroth and then a Slaking as the grand finale. What all this has been working up to. I want to get that on camera. The wind has found some way into the crevice of the building. Oh, it's coming from the other direction, that's why. I was wondering how the wind was able to pass through the wall, This is real life, it's not a game. Even though I'm playing a game in real life. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So, no, the wind was just coming from the other direction, hitting up against the wall on this side, and then making it very windy. So if you still hear wind, this is the reason. They also were playing music earlier today, but it appears they stopped. I don't know if they had some sort of event or basketball game or something. Oh, there was a cherryum! Cherryum seems kind of rare. I have a hard time finding them. I need to catch that. Let me catch... I will clatch you quickly. I deliberately said clatch wrong because I said it wrong the first time, then just decided, hey, why not say clatch? Because this is the top quality commentary you get here at Handington. This is a below par day, I think. Or, well, yeah, a below par day. It's not the best, but I'm not doing anything else besides playing this, so I might as well record it. Oh, you're a stronger cherryum. I want to catch you. The cherryums are weirdly strong, or strong in the sense that they're hard to catch, but they are very, very weak Pokemon. They're more of just something to keep as a collection. And I'm surprised that they just have the cherryums, which is the fully evolved form. Why can't I get this? The fully evolved form of Cherubi, instead of just having a bunch of Cherubis around. It doesn't make much sense to me. Why don't they just have the unevolved form just running around here instead of the evolved form? Because there's no need to evolve it then, basically. Plus, even if it was at maximum strength, it's not really that strong of a Pokemon to begin with. So it's not like it's really worth anything besides just catching it because it's hard to get. But I will still catch it anyway. I caught one earlier today. I hadn't been able to catch any of them because every time I would try and walk over to one, they just disappeared. I believe they're a bit more common now because they were introduced, and so they were like, hey, since this Pokemon was introduced, now it's a bit more common or something. I have 500 and now 548 Slakoth candy. Oh, I am doing quite well on this. I will pause because these aren't Slakoths. It's Slakoth time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very slothy ends with the sloth and another sloth. We have a lot of sloth. It's sloth time. Technically, I could have done this at any point for a community day, but it's summer, so there's not as many people on campus, so I can just talk while walking around. Or not talk. I'm only talking when I have the recordings up, or if I meet with somebody who also talks to me. I just feel a little less self-conscious. And my father, he's not going to be an issue today, since he is away. So, I can just stay outside and then play the game. I was able to rhyme a lot. Yay! I'm back in the corner now. Still here with the dead ant corpse. So many ants. The Jimmy Neutron game, my house in real life. Just so many ants. I don't even really hate ants all that much, but there's just so many of them, and there's there's such prevalent pests that I grow to despise ants. Not ants, like the people, the insects. Those are the ones I don't like. Pause time. Is it recording? Oh, yep, it just didn't show the numbers. Alright, we have found a Slothapalooza. It's a lump of sloths, or whatever you call a large number of sloths. Look at them all, just laying there, ready to be captured and ground up into sloth candy. Yummy, delicious sloth candy. There's a person on my right and a person on my left, but I need to show you all of the sloths that are around. Sloths are not my favorite animal, but I do enjoy them. They're rather cute. I like things that are gentle lumps of happiness and joy. It appears the fellow humans tend to tune out other people talking on their phones around them. This is a good thing, as it will cut down on the suspicion of people wondering what I'm doing. and thus it will also stop them from thinking that I am insane, or they still think that I am insane, or they think I'm talking to some other person on the phone. But don't worry, it's just you, me, and the dead ant corpse, although actually the dead ant corpse is behind me, so... Not directly behind me, but like farther behind me. I'm now in a slightly different location. Ah, some of those sloths are disappearing. Ah, we still have four more to catch. I don't know if there was another one that was there and it just disappeared. Let's go. This is a very long episode. Even longer for me in real life. I had like 70 pineapples and I've been saving up tons and tons of items. Whenever I earn Pokecoins from defending in a gym, I usually tend to spend them on the upgrades for my Pokemon box and my bag, so this way I don't run out of item space as easily. So this way I'm able to store up a bunch of items. And that way I'm able to get stronger. Usually I spend time just acquiring items, and I don't catch as many Pokemon, so I save them up for days like this. Yeah. A bug flew by my arm. I was displeased. Alright, we're gonna pause as this starts to load again. The game has loaded back up, friends. We can now continue Slothapalooza 2019. I know I've dated this video, but that's when the Slakoth Community Day is. Today is June 7th? June 8th? I think it's the... Is it 7 or 8? I don't know. June 8th. I don't want to show my notifications because I don't want to show my messages. Ah, there are gaggles of people walking by me. Hello, fellow humans.
Hello.
Nailed it. Oh no, one of the sloths has been turned into a cactus. Well, I'll catch you, cactus sloth. You won't fool me. Ha 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 ha. Cacnea's mouth always was kind of freaky. How it just has a pile of holes. They don't open or close or anything, they're just there. It's almost like it's trying to smile, but the rest of its mouth is closed shut. It's just disturbing. I much prefer its evolution. Its evolution looks cooler. It's a scarecrow cactus. I have yet to evolve one. Aha! I've captured your costume, so now you have reappeared, Sloth. That's the lore. So I live next to a gym, and I get all of the benefits of having a gym next to me. So even though I stay home a lot, I'm able to earn some Pokecoins. It's a very red-heavy area, and I'm yellow. I'm on Team Instinct because it's like the neutral team and the underdogs, and also I like Zapdos. So I just said, hey, you know what? I want to be on this one. That also when I tell people, hey, I'm on Team Instinct, it's like, oh, okay. I don't choose a side in the war of red versus blue. Which also is kind of interesting in how I lie politically, because I don't exactly lean towards either one. I'm just kind of in the middle. Pokemon Go in politics. Pokemon go to the polls. Probably my favorite thing Hillary Clinton has ever said. Also, talking about Hillary Clinton and going to the polls, here's a shiny Slakoth. That's a terrible transition, but look at that. This is number 5? Yes, this is Slakoth number 5. Oh my gosh, I am happy. I will definitely evolve the strongest one. I certainly have enough shiny Slakoth. Even the Slakoth in its name is a golden color when I caught it there. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. I am happy. Alright, time to get this little loaf. Hi there, loaf boy. I need enough pineapples. Unfortunately, I spent Stardust on learning some new moves for some of my stronger Pokemon, who really... Some of them didn't even really need a new move, which is... it frustrates me, because I could have saved that. But I will use up some of my Stardust to increase the power of some of these sloths. The wind seems to have died down, and I am really bad at getting it at the moment. Maybe it's due to the tiny little bit of lag caused by DU Recorder that I'm just missing these so much more often. Or maybe I'm just worse. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours walking around, my college campus catching sloth Pokemon. And of course, it is vital that I don't forget to evolve it afterwards, or else, well, it won't be for naught, but it will certainly be much sadder. So I guess Slacking cannot learn Body Slam otherwise, and it's just an event-only move. It seems weird, because Body Slam seems like it's just a normal move. It doesn't seem like one of those taught moves. Like Frenzy Plant for the starters, like the grass starters, that's a move that you can only learn from an NPC. So it makes sense to what do you call it? Get it during an event. But here it's just like, Body Slam is a move that lots of Pokemon can learn, and it's a strong move. Not a straw move, a strong move. I said strong, but I didn't enunciate it well, and it sounded like straw. Or at least, I intended to say strong, and it didn't come out as enunciated as I could. Whenever I talk fast and on the spot, I tend to mess up words. Alright, I'm going to end this recording, and I will come back when I am ready, when it's time to evolve.